Roeper.
Welcome back to Las Vegas. We're here on the Strip. Thank you very much.
Where we're getting sunburned.
With about 50 of our best friends who've come along for the ride. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Carrot Top.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you. I think I'm drinking Frank Caliendo's tea. Is that his tea? Is that my tea? No, this is good.
Don't touch anything Frank touched. And
this is terrible. It's
definitely do not.
It's terrible, man. I'm trying to think who all has been. Who all have you had this morning?
Gilbert Gottfried.
Gilbert Gottfried. Affleck! Right? That one?
So this Vegas, I asked Gilbert this earlier because I've wondered how many casino owners wanted to kill him at the end of a show, which used to happen in this town. If you didn't kill, they killed you, right?
It's true.
And at the Luxor, by the way.
Drinking, gambling, smoking, prostitution. Bring the kids. Everybody comes.
Remember when they tried to do that? They tried to make Vegas. It's family friendly.
We'll ride a roller coaster, then we'll ride a hooker, we'll do it all. Then we'll ride everything.
Same time. Child's first words. Yeah. Thunder down under.
Nice.
Not right.
Thunder down under.
Not right.
Grown up so well.
Do you like that show? Have you seen that show?
Have I seen Thunder
Down
Under?
Have you been required to go see that?
I auditioned for it. I haven't heard back yet. But
that's awesome.
Carrot bottom.
Carrot.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
You don't want to sit in the front row. You're like, I think I'm sitting way too close to the front of the stage. I think I just got cold cocked. Anyway, here's the deal.
Yeah.
No. But I think we should all wear glasses on the radio.
Let's put our glasses on there.
I got my Johnny Depp glasses. The other day I had these. Someone says, those are like Johnny Depp.
You look just like him.
Yeah.
Well, I do in that movie. I look just like in the movie he played.
No, that was Helena Bonham Carter.
It's the only movie I got in
actually.
free. The only movie I ever got in free.
Really?
I walked up like, holy crap! Come on in. They gave me popcorn. It's great.
So how did you
get right there?
How did you get the nickname Carrot Top? How did that happen?
Well, it wasn't a blessing. It was something as a kid, I guess, a moniker they'd call. They yell out at me. Besides, that was the nicest one they called me. Mm-hmm. And so I don't know. I was just sitting around. I thought, I think I'll go by. I think a comic brought me up that way.
Really?
He said, and Carrot Top, and I was like, why would you do that? And then I kept it.
And you kept it.
I used to come up with a big red wig on.
Really?
And then I'd take it off and go, not funny, is it? Because it's still the same look. Yeah. Think it's funny? No. But I'm stuck with it now, I guess.
Yeah. In comedy, generally comedy comes. I'm gonna give you a lesson here, Carrot Top. It's a very famous comic on comedy. Comedy comes from a place of pain. You started as a kid, though, right? Weren't you very young when you started?
Well, I was actually like maybe first year in college. I wasn't that young.
Yeah, but
I'm 73 now. I just I found a gray. I found you can see in the sun. There's a little gray.
Oh yeah.
I'll be cotton top.
You're gonna
soon.
Be salt and pepper top. Cotton.
Yeah. Doesn't that suck when you find a gray hair in your mouth? You're like, oh. But hey, good night, everybody.
Now, is it better being here than it is on the road? You like that?
I like being here because you get to go home. You do a show and you can live somewhat a normal life,
Yeah.
So it's nice. Yeah,
At
the
the
road's
Luxor.
fun too. The road's fun too. It's a whole different vibe. I think you get a lot of fans on the road that come to your shows as opposed to not that you don't get fans that come to your show in Vegas, but it's more of a destination. People come. And then they go, well, we can't get into Frank Caliendo. We'll go see Carrot Top. That kind of thing. So they kind of pick as the day goes. All right. It's a little pricey. We'll go see Carrot Top.
The thing that frightens me, though, is like you actually, you honed an act. You have talent. You've been doing this for years. And then you come to Vegas and you see like Holly Madison has a giant billboard because she slept with Hefner.
Yeah,
what does she do? She has like a show here, right?
I have a prop, actually. I can't probably say it on the radio, but it's a Hugh Hefner walker. And it's got a thing on the front of it.
The tennis balls?
It's
got a thing. It's got a little thing on the front of it.
Christina.
Big thing. And so it's funny when you see it. Okay, whatever.
So when you're going through airports...
props are hilarious on the radio.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder what the puppets are doing right now back at the puppet show on the
It's
TV.
a great prop. It's unfortunate. I should have brought it.
When you're traveling on the road and you've got literally because your act, you've got the prop cases on the stage with you, and you're kind of moving in and out of them and around them and doing that whole deal. How do you travel with all of that? And now with the TSA and everything.
Traveling does. It's hard.
Traveling, getting out of here, though.
I get recognized at the airport. They're like, "Damn, Reba cut her hair," so I get a lot of that. And
but she looks fantastic. She's been working
great.
out.
My God, she's had some work done. I did have a nut tuck back in the 70s, but other than that, I haven't really had anything else done. Oh boy, you said penis, I say nut.
It's a different thing. Right. It's also a candy bar. If you're not
one of the puppets just killed himself.
I know,
he can't take this anymore.
Sorry.
Our top story tonight, a puppet suicide.
On the Roe Roeper show.
Investigators are still trying to figure out what happened.
The show is at the Luxor in Las Vegas.
Yes.
It's Wednesday through Monday, so that means you're just off on Tuesdays.
Yes, Tuesday night.
Tuesday
Tuesday night off.
And now, are you like Leno on that Tuesday night? Do you go on the road and take the show somewhere?
I get on the plane, go back to L.A. and stuff and do all that. I actually was on. It's funny, Jay. One time I was on the show and I was just being stupid. I said, "I'm gonna take your jet back to Vegas. If that's okay." He said, "Yeah, come on the plane with me. We'll go back to Vegas together." I was just kidding. He's like, "No, come on." And sure enough, he took me on his jet and he slept the whole time. It was great. It was kind of surreal just sitting next to Jay Leno. He's sleeping with his mouth open. Weird. And he's like right next to me, and I was going through his paperwork and looking through his
drawing on it with a marker,
counting his cash.
Yeah.
And then he said this. He wakes up. He says, "If this plane crashes, it's going to say Jay Leno dies with unknown." I'm like,
thank
you, Jay.
Thanks for the ride, Jay.
No, they won't know me because I was on your show.